Okay, I've got a Ford Flex here, and I've heard there's a lot of problems with this. I thought it was just mine, but I couldn't get this second row seat to come back. No matter how hard I pulled on this lever, it just did not unlock anything in the seat able to fold down. So anyway, I decided to take that apart today. And we've been living with it like that for a while. We don't really use it that often, but I do need it. Anyway, the way you get this apart is there's a screw right here in the handle, Phillips head screwdriver, and it's very tight to get. So you need like a right angle screwdriver or something to get that screw out of there so you can get the handle off. Okay, so once it comes out pretty easy too. Once it screws out, this should come out easy. There's also another screw behind here, which you have to get from behind. You have to get behind the seat basically and shove a screwdriver in there. You'll see it or else feel it. So once you get those off, I mean, this is just it's a snap-on piece. You just got to kind of pull it real carefully and everything will unsnap. Whoops, sorry. And this piece comes out. There's where the back screw goes in. Then there's snaps all around here. You'll see. Anyway, this is the source of the problem right here. When you're pulling on this cable, you can see that cable there is just moving with the wire. It's supposed to be snapped in this hole, just like the top one here. So what I did, if I put like vice grips right here and then tried it, it's still a little hard, but it'll unlock. So that's the first thing that broke. Now, or the first thing that I guess needs to be fixed. But when I started messing with it, sometimes I couldn't get it open, like even when it was in that position. So it's almost like this pin needs to be about 1/4 inch shorter to this hole. So what I'm going to do is put this pin as far forward as I can and then hold it there and see what happens. Alright, sorry for the darkness. It's not dark outside, it's just dark right here. Anyway, so I moved this little block just a little bit forward of that hole. Okay, and just clamped it with some little needle nose vice grips just to see how it would work. And this is how easy it unlatches now. Right. See that? I barely had to pull on it. I mean, it was actually just normal, basically, is how it originally was. So there's something in the design that's, or part quality that's, first of all, the pin breaking is one thing, and then secondly, it doesn't seem to be adjusted as tight as it should or whatever, but that's the problem, and now I just got to figure out how to fix this somehow. I'm not taking it to a dealer. Alright, if I find something, I'll post it. Thanks. Okay, so I thought about this for a while, and this is what I'm going to do. I drilled 2 little holes there between these 2 cables, and then I decided I'm just going to use the original hole this pin goes in, because after I tried it the other way, I did this a few more times, and it does open. It's just not as easy as it was if I pulled it forward, but I think I need to keep that pin in the hole. So anyway, I'm going to put a metal plate over both of these, like this. I just found a piece of metal, drilled 2 holes, And I'm going to rivet those in so it holds these cables tight. And then see how it works. Okay, here it is. I would use steel rivets here. Seems to be the best option instead of aluminum. Might eventually break. Anyway, it works. I have to pull a little harder than sorry. To pull a little harder than I did before, but I think this is still working the way it should. So there you have it. That's how I fix mine. Thanks for watching. Alright, one more thing. I just put this all back together, and it's not really tight. When you're using the lever like this, it's really not hard at all to pull that cable. So, you know, what you gotta do is lift it like you normally would, and it works every time now. So, putting it back in that whole position should be the right way to do it. Thanks.